If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would have been Muslim, I would have laughed at you. Growing up in New Jersey, just outside New York City, Islam was the last religion I ever imagined following. Like many Americans, after 9/11, I had a very negative perception of Islam. One of my mother's friends passed away on 9/11. One of my father's friends, they made a movie about him because he was trapped underneath the World Trade Center for about 14 hours. His name is Will Jimeno. I associated Islam with violence, extremism, everything that the West says. I generally believe that Islam was false, but about 7 years ago, everything changed. My cousin sent me a 2-hour debate of a Christian and an atheist, and I clicked on it with no intentions of ever changing my beliefs. Now, an hour into that debate, I realized, obviously something happened. I wasn't convinced about Christianity anymore for the first time ever in my life. And that didn't make me Muslim. I had a lot more questions than answers. Now, prior to Islam, after leaving Catholicism, I spent a long time studying Orthodox Christianity. I read extensively. I sat with priests, but I still wasn't convinced. So then I sat with the Jews, the Hindus, Sikhs, Parsi, you name it. I wasn't looking for a religion that made me feel good. I'm not a fan of things like that. I was looking for the truth. I'm going to be 100% honest. I came to Islam trying to disprove everything about it. I was not looking for reasons to believe. I was looking for reasons to reject it completely. But every objection I had, every question I had was met with an objective answer. It's not good enough for a non-Muslim to hear, oh, Islam is from God. Like, show me, give me evidence. And that's what I got. The preservation of the Quran, its linguistic uniqueness, its historical accuracy, the scientific signs, the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then I really looked into comparative religion, theology, and I immersed myself into lectures, books, sitting and conversing with professors that I actually have contact with until this day. After 9 months, I reached a conclusion that I never expected I would ever reach, and I accepted Islam. I wasn't born into it. No one pressured me. I don't come from a Muslim family. I accepted it because to me, it was the truth. It was the only worldview that answered my questions consistently and coherently. 7 years later, almost 7 years later, I'm still studying. I'm still reading. I sit with a lot of mashaykh. I study with a lot of teachers from overseas. And one thing I realize is this: never be afraid of asking difficult questions. Because if something is truly from Allah, the truth has nothing to fear from investigation.